Hey guys, Nick here again with another community shout out for this month. I told you guys last month when I did one I was going to try to do these basically once a month, or as I get enough people to basically warrant doing another one of these videos. Thankfully, I have enough for at least doing one of these a month for a few months, and with your help, I can keep it going. So, before we get started, if you know anybody that deserves a shout out, or maybe you want a shout out and you have a channel, let me know. I will check out the channel. If it looks like something that I think my community would enjoy, I'll go ahead and subscribe, watch some of your videos, and then we'll see about getting you on a future shout out. But what we have for you today is we have not 5, but 6 people I'm going to do a shout out on, because I've run into at least one extra that I wanted to get in this month, and I didn't want to leave anybody out. So with that said, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and flip over. We're going to go ahead and get started. So, the first person we're going to start with is Monza Power. I have run into this guy in a few retro streams, and he is one of the nicest guys in a stream. He is an excellent gamer. He does any number of no-death runs. He does regular streams, and overall, he's just a really, really, really nice guy. You can see he's at sub 300 subscribers. Let's see if we can push him near 300 with the community as a whole. I think you guys will like him. He's a really pleasant guy. He's bilingual. He is Hispanic but what he will do on his streams is he will speak both to his English speaking and his Latino speaking audience. If he repeats a sentence in one language, he will repeat it in the other language so nobody feels left out, which I think is excellent. It's a fantastic way of engaging more of the community and getting us more involved in different cultures, different lifestyles, and just different people from different backgrounds. The next person we have is Ingenious. I love this guy. I ran into him through Retro Bro one day, and his streams are awesome. He is super inclusive. He is super friendly. He is super upbeat. He does a mix of some modern games and some retro games. He also does pickups. He is an awesome, awesome guy. If you are not subbed to Ingenious, you really should be. He does regular Monday night streams, and he tries to do a few a little bit later in the week, though I think his streams might be a little bit irregular for a little bit of time because he's got some stuff going on in real life. However, he is an awesome guy. He is fun to hang out with. And he's just, I can't say enough nice about this guy. He is super cool. You guys should definitely be checking out this channel if you are not already. Next up, it goes without saying, I was neglectful in doing this one last month, but DJC Game Studios. That's right. My buddy Chuck is on here this month. Chuck is an awesome guy. If you guys don't know Chuck and you don't know Chuck's content, then you honestly have been sliding yourself. You have only yourself to blame here. He does almost daily content. He does mail pickups. He does video game collecting things on a television. He's recently started getting into the Switch. He's a huge Amico fan, and he is all around a great guy. He's very funny. He usually has little skits and little outtakes, or just little extra bennies, kind of teaser things at the very end of his videos. So it behooves you to watch all the way to the end of the video. I really cannot recommend Chuck enough. He is an awesome guy, and just watch his channel. If you're into somebody who does a lot of zany, goofy, fun stuff and just has fun videos that you can watch in the morning and it's gonna put a smile on your face, you cannot go wrong with DJC Game Studios. Check him out. The next one we're going to do, this guy's new. I did not know about this guy until it came to me that he'd done at least one Amico video. And I'm like, who is this guy? So he just found out about the Amico and did a video on it. So I checked it out, but that's not why he's on the list. It's a nice perk, but it's not why he's on the list. This guy's from the UK area, and he does a lot of various different pickup videos and things like that. What he wants, 5 tips, and this, that, and the other. He has a lot of good tips and tricks of how to get things on the cheap, about buying in bulk and going here and doing trades and this kind of thing. He's really big on the retro collecting scene. So if you're big on collecting games or just finding out how all this stuff works and what they do across the pond, and just running somebody who has a really good cadence in his speaking voice, Essex Retro Gamer is a good guy to subscribe to. I've watched a couple of videos now, and I've really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to diving more and more into his catalog. He seems like a really nice, genuine guy, and he seems to have a lot of good things to say, and it's very well constructed videos. I think he's pretty great. I think you guys will enjoy him too. The next thing, and this one came from a suggestion from Carl Ward, is Ask the Cheese Gaming. Now, I'm kind of new to this guy too. I just ran into him recently. He has sub 200 subscribers, but he's done some good stuff here. He does pretty regular streams here and there. He does anything from like retro games to modern games, and he also does game reviews. Now, he doesn't have a massive amount of content on here from time to time, and his reviews are usually pretty tight and pretty succinct, which is actually a pretty good thing. Instead of blowing out your day with 20 minutes of like little skits and things like that, he gets right to the point, tells you what he likes about the game, tells you what he doesn't like about the game, and whether or not you should probably check it out, or if he thinks it's going to be good for you. He's got a very good speaking voice, and he's very fun and engaging on streams, and his community's pretty great on stream as well. So, if you haven't checked him out, give him a try. Might be just up your alley. Last but not least, Go Game Go. These guys are awesome. Jeff and Stu are fantastic guys. Jeff is on here some too. They have like probably one of the most amazing logos I've seen. I'm always super jealous of their logo every time I see it. They do amazing streams. They do normally just like chatting streams. They do streams where they're talking to different music personalities and things like that. If you're into music, you're just into like chatting streams. You're into like, judging sitcoms. They did one called Sitcom Madness, where they were doing like a top 10 or a bracket, or like almost a March Madness bracket of sitcoms. And everybody got to engage and vote on which matchup won until they got to like the final pairing where they chose the ultimate sitcom. It's an amazing idea, and they're just fun to hang out with. They have a lot of knowledge and a lot of different topics, and they're just fun guys to talk to. I love these guys. I think you guys will love these guys. I think they're criminally unsubscribed to. So if you guys could go out and you could give them some love, I think they'd appreciate it. I know I'd appreciate it, and I think you're going to have a great time. Those were the 6 community shoutouts I have for this month. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys find a couple of you guys that you liked, that you want to subscribe to, and we can start and continue, well, not only start, but continue building this community that we have in front of us. I feel it's important that each one of us kind of does our part to kind of help bolster each other up. This is realistically, when it boils down to it, a community. At the level that a lot of these guys are at and that I'm at, this isn't like your day-to-day job. This is something you're doing because you're passionate about it. And these people are passionate about what they do. They have fun doing it. They enjoy it. Enjoy engaging with the community, and they could use your support. As always, I've been Nick. This has been Geeks with Cash. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully you have a good time gaming tonight. Give me a shout out if there's some more that you think need to be on here. And until next time,